Now, obviously, the clocks went back at the weekend. It's getting darker earlier now, and that means that our homes are probably more at risk. And we've got with us now, I must say, former burglar, make that very clear. This is Michael Fraser. He left that life of crime behind him, and he wants to educate the rest of us now about security at home.
Because you know how it's done, Michael.
Yes. And you know how easily it's done, Michael, don't you?
Yes.
That's the worrying thing, how easy it is. And do the dark nights really make that much difference?
They do, because the opportunist burglar likes to be covered. If it's dark, he feels he's not being seen, there's no light shining, so he feels more comfortable, and that's what they're looking for, confidence to commit that
Isn't it
crime.
funny you say they're he all the time? Do you ever get women who are burglars?
You would do, but it's not as common as it would be a male, younger rather than older as well.
But of course the hours of darkness means longer time, so you've got some good tips for us, so haven't you, Michael, about how
Yes,
to...
yes.
Starting with the door locks, your front door lock.
Sort of like front door, the obvious place, go right through the front door. Now, we're going to see Michael here. This is first of all, before we see what we're going to see, this is an ordinary lock on an ordinary door. You would describe this as what?
It's called a Euro lock. It's double locking, so you get a lock down the bottom, one at the top, but it's controlled by one lock in the centre.
Central mechanism. Sounds pretty safe to me.
Yeah.
And certainly if your door lock is more than 10 years old, it's probably going to be one of these, right?
That's right.
So that sounds pretty safe. Just watch how quickly Michael breaks in that front door. There you go.
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
We're obviously not going to tell people how you did that, but what we want to know is how do we stop that happening?
Well, basically, this lock, it's pre-2007, and I've actually got one with me. It's
called a snap lock.
It's well, you've got a snapping lock and an anti-snapping.
Okay.
Now, this is the actual lock I used.
Yeah.
That's the one that's snapped. This is the one that's got a BS number. If you've got a BS kite mark on that lock, you're OK.
Michael, just in case people think that's a padlock, will you just hold that up and show them where that goes into the door? Yeah, basically, that inserts in your door.
That goes into the door.
Yeah.
If you've got one without the kite mark there,
Yes.
that needs changing.
OK. And how easily can we change them?
Very easily, a couple of bolts, pull them out, and it actually just slots in.
So I can go to most DIY stores, buy one of the new ones with a kite mark, unscrew my old one, pop that one in.
Pop this one in.
So I don't need a locksmith or anything
No,
to do
you
that
don't need a
myself.
locksmith. It's quite easily done.
But there's no point doing that if you have, say, the key sitting in the back door.
Yes. What attracts burglars, if you've got keys in locks, in window locks, you put them under the carpet. These are common things that people do actually do, and it's best to take keys away. Don't label them up, because the burglar can read as well.
Yes, I've got labels on.
So don't label them up, and keep keys out of
Give everybody
locks.
all the clues, love, why don't you?
And also on the floor, you know, through when they put their rods through the letterbox, don't leave your keys on the floor like I did this morning.
Well, I'm afraid we've been robbed of time this morning. We'll say goodbye to you. Thanks for that website. That's where the details are, and we'll be back after the news.
Thank you.